Good morning. Please stand to welcome the Redmond High School class of 2021 and remain standing for the national anthem sung by senior Basha Olevska.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly gleaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. It is a pleasure and an honor to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for the Redmond High School class of 2021. Joining us this morning is Superintendent Dr. John Holman, Associate Superintendent Matt Gillingham, Assistant Superintendents Dale Cody and Dr. Joy Ross, and Director of Secondary Education supporting Redmond High School, Dr. Whitney Meisner. We are also joined by Director Siri Bleasner and Director Cassandra Sage of the Lake Washington School District Board of Directors. We are thrilled for the opportunity to celebrate this graduation ceremony together with our seniors and their guests, both here in T-Mobile Park and around the world. We are privileged this morning to have two of our distinguished guests speak to you. First, Director Sage, followed by Superintendent Holman.
Good morning, Redmond, and congratulations, graduates. I'd like to congratulate all of you on a couple of accomplishments and then leave you with a thought for the future. First of all, people often say it's been a tough year. True. But let's just acknowledge it's been a tough 15 or 16 months that you have been dealing with the effects of a pandemic. Let's just acknowledge that. And then secondly, congratulations on graduating anyway. You went through every roadblock that was put in your way. You hurdled over it, or you just steamrolled right through it. And thanks to the people that support you, your family, your friends, your teachers, those are the people you can turn to when times are tough. Look for those people throughout your life and recognize that you might be one of those people, that support person for somebody else. On behalf of the Lake Washington School District Board of Directors, congratulations to each of you for earning your high school diploma. And we wish you much success in any future endeavors. Thank you.
Good morning, Redmond High School class of 2021. Congratulations on making it here. Members of the board, administration, faculty and staff, family and friends, thank you for joining us here today at T-Mobile Park to recognize our 2021 graduates. I'm so grateful that we can be here together in person to celebrate this wonderful accomplishment. I also want to recognize those that are joining us remotely to participate and partake in this wonderful event for our Redmond High seniors. As a school district, we continue to focus our efforts to ensure that every student in our district has the opportunity to accomplish significant goals. We have a mission and a vision focused on student success. Our mission of graduating students is about ensuring that each student has the supports and resources to accomplish this significant milestone of graduation. Our vision is about graduating students future ready, prepared to make decisions for themselves as they enter their lives. Now let's consider our class of 2021. Think about the journey you've been on. Think about the places you've been, the people you have met, the adults that have helped you along the way, the friends you have made. Think about everything you have accomplished, the accomplishments that were easy, the accomplishments that were hard. Both are satisfying, but both are extremely important. Think about the strengths you have, the talents you've been given, the talents you have developed, the talents that make you who you are. Think about the journey, the best of times, the difficult times, the times you thought not possible. You are here, though, graduating from the Lake Washington School District and from Redmond High School. Your journey is not over, but you have reached this significant milestone in life. You started your K-12 educational journey in a very typical manner. Contrasted to that, the last 16 months has been anything but typical. As a community, we have experienced challenge and loss through the pandemic. As seniors in high school, you have been asked to navigate life, navigate school, navigate relationships in arguably the most challenging times and conditions we have seen in many years. Through this, though, you have learned how important relationships are. Relationships with your teachers, relationships with your peers, relationships with your family and community. We have also learned that through this time that empathy and grace, both offered and accepted, can literally change a person's life. For many of you, it may have changed your life during this time as well. As you look ahead, dream big, but always remember the lessons that you learned through this journey. Measure success on your impact, because that is exactly what people will remember. Class of 2021, it is time to consider this next chapter of your story, the next verse in your song, and the next leg of your journey. Congratulations on everything you have accomplished. I am so proud of you, and I look forward to everything you will do in this world. And as a reminder, Isabella, yes, you still have a curfew after you graduate. Thank you.
At Redmond High School, our motto is that we are one herd and one home. But our ability to remain unified and to create a sense of connection was sorely tested this year. To the RHS leadership team and staff, I want to thank you for your tremendous effort, your dedication to providing a rich education for every student, and your constant support of our seniors all the way across this finish line. Parents and families, thank you for your partnership as we made it through this complex and challenging time. And graduates, I want to thank you for your resilience and your strength. Thank you for all of the times you dug deep and stayed the course to make it to this day. Redmond High School class of 2021, on behalf of every member of our staff, congratulations. How lucky we are to have worked with you all during the last 4 years, and how grateful we are to have watched your growth and achievements during that time. As you leave here today and make your way into the worlds of work or service or continued academic study, our hope is that you carry meaningful memories of Redmond High School and the feeling of one herd and one home with you. Each year, our staff nominates students, and a committee is formed to make a selection of one student to whom should be given the Citizenship Award. Students receiving this nomination have the following characteristics. They provide the type of community representation that reflects the mission and values of Redmond High School. They are respectful of others, both peers and adults, and are accepting of individual differences. They contribute to the school and/or community through service. They create a positive impact in each community of which they are a member, whether classroom, school building, family, or community organization. They promote and demonstrate positive community spirit, and they reach out to groups other than their own to provide assistance, recognition, advocacy, or inclusion. It is my pleasure to introduce teacher Dennis Villeneuve, who was among the staff who nominated our award winner and who will present the award today.
All right, good morning, Redmond. T-Mobile Park, isn't this great? I can almost hear Mariner announcer Rick Riz saying, "Going, going, gone. Goodbye, seniors." I'm here to announce the winner of our Citizenship Award. Next week, on Wednesday, I'll be wrapping up my 40-year teaching career with the last 37 years at Redmond High School, and I can tell you, this person is as deserving as any as I've ever seen over those years. Our winner has very impressive academic credentials, taken a rigorous course load, participated in athletics, clubs, and is multilingual. Wait a second, that's about half of the senior class. What makes this person stand out? Our winner is a true citizen in their respect for democracy, the law, the rights of others, and participation in the local community. They are learning that the true meaning of life and happiness is through helping and serving others. So in what ways does our winner display these attributes? This person has extensive volunteer experience with the Muslim Association of Puget Sound as a youth mosque leader, advocating for girls' health and delivering meals to the needy for the past 6 years. This person works with the FEMA Youth Preparedness Council in a variety of ways, including disaster preparedness and COVID safety protocols. This person is the founder and chief communications officer for the nonprofit Review for Relief, which raised money for COVID-19 by providing AP review materials for donors in 14 different states. This person founded our school's peer tutoring club and helped to oversee 50 tutors who provide 4 hours of free tutoring each week. By now, if you know her, you know that our winner is Danya Ahmed. Danya, come on down. While Danya is making her way here, let me just tell you a little bit more about her. Danya is the person who's constantly setting higher and higher goals. She doesn't want just good grades, but she wants memorable experiences that she can learn from. Danya is very responsible and perhaps one of the most pragmatic teenagers I have ever worked with. Danya has integrity, honesty, and possesses strong moral character. She has great ambition for success and will graduate from college and become a successful professional and contributing member of society and a global citizen. Let's give a big round of applause for Danya.
I now invite you to direct your attention to the screen behind the stage for a performance by the RHS Combined Choirs under the direction of Mr. Julian Fajardo.
I'm 15 for a moment, caught in between 10 and 20, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are. I'm 22 for a moment, and she feels better than ever, and we're on fire, making our way back from Mars. 15, there's still time for you, time to buy and time to lose. 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. I'm 33 for a moment. I'm still the man, but you see I'm a babe, a kid on the way, a family on my mind. I'm 45 for a moment. The sea is high and I'm heading into a crisis, chasing the years of my life. 15, there's still time for you, time to buy and time to lose yourself within a morning song. 15, I'm alright with you. 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. As time goes by, suddenly you're wise, another blink of an eye. 67 is gone, the sun is getting high, we're moving on.
Students begin applying in mid-May for consideration as graduation speakers. They write, refine, and practice their speeches, and finally meet with a staff panel who has the task of selecting a speaker to address you this morning. This year, our selection committee named 2 talented and insightful seniors to address the graduating class. Our first speaker is described by friends as funny, kind, and smart. She is an artist and a musician who draws, writes stories, plays the guitar, and produces her own music. She is a member of both the Feminism Club and Saga Club, and she has served her community both by holding a job at a local grocery store and by organizing events like a neurodiversity meetup that promoted mental health and disability awareness. Next year, she will attend the University of Washington and is interested in a career in the illustration field. Please join me in welcoming Chloe Anderson.
Hey, Stangs, how are we feeling? All right. You know, as I've had a chance to reflect on my high school years, I've realized something. And I need you guys to just bear with me for a minute. Because this is going to sound like the opposite of what you've heard for a long time. I have had enough of perseverance, which, mind you, I'm an optimist. I'm not saying we should just give up and stop trying. In fact, I think if I told you all to give up and stop trying, I wouldn't be allowed to speak at graduation. When I say perseverance, I don't mean the simple action of not quitting. We're a resilient generation, and we've been taught from day one to never stop trying. But I think the caveat is that when people say perseverance, they tend to mean accept the way the world is and survive it. And if you can't survive it, I think then people have a habit of saying, well, you didn't persevere enough. But what I've noticed about us, what makes me believe in the class of 2021, is that we look at a world filled with inequality and hardship, and we ask ourselves why we must persevere in the first place. We asked ourselves, why can't we have a world where we thrive? Because here's the thing. The most powerful thing a person can do is not to persevere, but to say enough. The most revolutionary, game-changing thing any one person can say is, I have had enough. Because it's those words that spark change. It's the fundamental realization that the whole world might be against you, that the odds are rigged 1,000,000 to 1, but that you are going to walk into the dark and come out shining. And if I know one thing about this generation, if I know one thing about all of you, it's that we have the capacity, we all have the strength to say enough. Because when COVID hit, you put on your mask and picked up the slack at your essential jobs, and you kept the country running. And you saw the way things were going, but you did the hard thing, and you did the right thing. The pandemic isn't over yet, but you still say, enough, I am going to do my part. Because when you spent a childhood hiding under desks and active shooter drills, you cried, you grieved, you were angry. And then you realized you deserve better. You protested, you walked out, you stepped up, and slowly, you've been changing the world. You said enough. Because while the generation before you forced people into closets, you unabashedly wore pride pins on your backpack and held hands in the hallways. You saw prejudice of all kinds, and although you could not solve it alone, you still raised your voice and resisted. In the face of discrimination, you are not silent. You say, no, I have had enough. Because no matter what happened, no matter how many times the world said to you, here's another hurdle, here's another tragedy, you never accepted it. Never did you say, I guess this is how things are. You said, no, I don't deserve this. No, I have had enough. Together we hold the collective power to refuse. We are the creators of our own liberation. We can tear our future out of the ground at the root and plant a better one. And at the end of the day, we still have time to grow. The fact is that the world is already changing, and the only question left is whether you will change with it. Whether you will wake up and say, enough. Thank you, and go Stangs.
I'd like to invite our second student speaker to make her way to the stage. Our second speaker is described as a natural-born leader and a caregiver. She is dedicated to creating the conditions that allow others to be their best. At Redmond High School, she is deeply involved in both academics and the arts, and has been an active member of both the choir program and drama program. As a member of the RHS Feminism Club, she participated in a drive to collect essential products and supplies for unhoused communities in Seattle. Next year, she will attend New York University, where she plans to double major in journalism and political science. Please welcome Janiyah Lindsay.
Thank you, Mrs. Vanderveer. Good morning. I am here today as a representative of the Redmond High School class of 2021, but I am not originally from Washington State. I was born in Macon, Georgia, a small town about 2 hours outside of Atlanta. When I was in the 6th grade, my family and I moved to Redmond, Washington. The transition has not always been easy. I've lived here for nearly 7 years, but within those 7 years, I have found that Washington State and even Redmond High School do not have a lot of people that look like me. I imagine some of you may have had this experience as well. Because of this, I often felt I had to celebrate even the smallest victories. For example, teachers who pronounced my name correctly, or perhaps when no one asked to touch my hair or asked if I knew a particular dance. Perhaps some of you can resonate with this experience as well. Maybe you celebrated when your name was pronounced correctly, or when teachers used the correct pronouns, or when you were not the only example for a cultural reference. But now, and especially over this past year, I am tired of feeling like I should be satisfied with small victories. And I know that many of you feel the same way, because these victories are not victories at all. As a graduating class and as a generation, we have decided that small victories are not enough. We want change, and all of us have been doing our part. Whether that be graduating as the first in your family, donating or signing petitions for Black Lives Matter, Stop Asian Hate, and supporting LGBTQ-based organizations, to outwardly protesting, sharing links, and making a future for yourselves. The class of 2021 has told the world to watch out. Watch out for us, because we are coming to change the game. We are coming to write new stories and include lost ones. We do this all while sometimes being a little too nervous to make our own doctor's appointments, or send a meal back whenever the server got it wrong. Social anxiety. But we are coming to dismantle systems and build completely new ones. Now, this is not to say I have not found greater victories in the past year. I have made a home in Washington State, and I have connected with many of you and made lasting relationships which I will carry with me forever. I have made connections with teachers and faculty whose lessons and critiques I will take with me. And being here, I have found overwhelming support and friends that I love. And I have found victories. But I am committed to rejecting anything that is simply parading as a victory. We have struggled and fallen. However, we have not given up. We have gone through changes in technology and media with the creation of TikTok, the rise of cursed memes, and the song, "Castaways, we are castaways," playing on loop. Sorry. To the class of 2021, let us do something we haven't been able to do in a while. See all the people around you. I want you to look left. I want you to look right. I want you to look in front of you. And I want you to look behind you. I want you to see every person here who has made it to this point. I want you to see the people who decided that small victories were no longer victories to them. From our 9th grade year, we have climbed the social ladder and have worked to accomplish deeds that many have not. We have endured a pandemic, remote learning, canceled senior plans, and sometimes a lack of motivation. In addition to the challenging classes and clubs and sports that came prior to this pandemic. To the graduating class of 2021, continue to refuse to accept small victories, or refuse to let small things pass because they could be worse. You have shown that you are capable of incredible and indescribable things. So, don't let that work go to waste. Collect the 200 at go, keep moving forward, and fighting for justice regardless of what anyone says or does. And in the words of talented poet and queen, Nicki Minaj, your victory is right around the corner. Never give up. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
Redmond High School department chairs, please approach the stage at this time. Stepping to the microphone is Ms. Kimberly Herring, Counseling Department Chairperson, who will be assisted by her fellow department chairpersons in the presentation of the Academic Achievement Awards.
Good morning. It's my honor to present the graduating Senior Academic Department Award winners. Each year, a maximum of 6 students per department are recognized for their outstanding accomplishments in specific content areas. From these recognized students, the staff in each department will select 1 student to receive their overall department award. Students receiving department awards meet the following criteria. The student has taken beyond the minimum or beyond the expected sequence of courses within the department. The student has a 3.0 or better GPA in department courses. The student has demonstrated leadership skills. The student has contributed to classes, to the department, and to the school by initiating projects and/or offering services. The student has demonstrated an application of the skills learned in the department within the community. The student has consistently chosen to challenge him or herself academically within the department, and the student has the highest academic and personal integrity. For each department award, I will read the name of the overall winner first. The winner will come up to the stage to receive the award. Then I will read the names of the recognized students. Recognized students, if you hear your name called, please stand at your seat. Families, friends, and staff, please hold your applause as I ask the honored students to stand for recognition. Receiving the award for the academic growth and achievement presented by Ms. Eve Kolakowski, please congratulate Kayla Carrillo Escalante. Kayla, come on up. Will the following students please stand at your seat to be recognized? Joseph McCoy, Joshua Hunt, Kiku Somerville, Callan Shoesmith. Congratulations. Receiving the award for the Visual and Performing Arts Department, presented by Ms. Swain. Please congratulate Alicia Vias. Alicia, come on up. Will the following students please stand at your seat to be recognized? For choir, Haipei Chen. For orchestra, Jaya Valji. For drama, India Silverman. For band, Ryan York. And for fine arts, Rachel Jones. Congratulations. Receiving the award for the Career and Technical Education Department, presented by Mr. Bunnell, will student Isabel Bodke please come to the stage? Also recognized by the Career and Technical Education Department, students please stand at your seat. Khalid Stewart, Pranathi Dani, Aria Mix, Catherine Zhang, and Braden Hoare. Congratulations. Receiving the award for the English Department, presented by Mr. Garrity, please congratulate Chloe Connolly. Chloe, please come to the stage. Will the following students please stand at your seat to be recognized, also for the English Department? Danya Ahmed, and Andrea Christian, George Segris, Gregory Sellers, Sahana Vidge. Congratulations. We have one winner that will be receiving the award for the English Language Learners Department. Johnith Escobar, congratulations. Please come to the stage. Receiving the award for the Math Department, presented by Miss Elak, please congratulate Arnav Narula. Arnav, come on up. Will the following students please stand at your seat to be recognized, also for the Math Department? Andrew Shee, Amelie Sharples, Alexander Chow, Luke Johnson, and Oscar Lowe. Congratulations. Receiving the award for the Physical Education Department, presented by Mr. Rimkus, please congratulate Ryan Kremperman. Ryan, please come to the stage. Will the following students please stand at your seat to be recognized? Nathan Miller, Jacob Miller, Piper Furch, Betsy Zielinski, and Catherine Bailey. Congratulations. Receiving the award for the Science Department, presented by Ms. Zinter, please congratulate Emily Dang. Emily, come on up. Will the following students please stand at your seat to also be recognized from the Science Department? Danya Ahmed, Ashley Chu, Kensho Genswill, Andrew Shi, and Yuki Fan. Congratulations. Receiving the award for the Social Studies Department, presented by Ms. Cordell. Please congratulate George Segris. George, come on up to the stage. Will the following students please stand at your seats to be recognized? Trisha Behair, Ashley Chu, Arna Vernula, Lily Tuck, and Betsy Zielinski. Congratulations. Finally, receiving the award for the World Languages Department, presented by Ms. Maxwell, please congratulate Abby Seeley. Abby, come on up to the stage. Will the following students please stand at your seats to be recognized also from the World Language Department? For French, Jenny Elia. Japanese, Oscar Lowe. For Spanish, Andrea Christian. And also for Spanish, Lily Tuck. Congratulations. Thank you to all students. Congratulations on your awards, and congratulations to the entire class of 2021. Thank you.
Please welcome Mr. Dan Pudwill, Redmond High School's athletic director, who will present today's Athletic Achievement Awards.
The award I have the pleasure of presenting is awarded to the male and female student athletes who excelled in their athletic careers at Redmond High School. often while playing multiple sports, while also succeeding in the classroom and being a great ambassador for Redmond High School athletics through high character and high achievement. This year, our Female Athlete of the Year fits those characteristics to a T. As the athletic director, I get the opportunity to see hundreds of athletes at work, and this athlete always went out of her way to say, "Hey, Mr. Pudwill, how you doing?" Whether in the midst of a training run, pre-practice stretching, or amping up for a meet. And without fail, she is smiling and bringing positive energy to those around her. As one coach describes her, she is the type of athlete every coach wants on their team: positive, friendly, welcoming, and a fierce, respectful competitor. These attributes led to great success in her races. She's a 3-time state qualifier in cross country. Should have been 4, but no state opportunity this year, placing 16th, 27th, and 10th in 3 respective years. She was a key piece of the 2019 state championship cross country team and the top 10 all-Kinko performer all 4 years. On the track, she qualified for varsity Kinko in the district championships in the 1600 and 3200 in 2018 and 19. And she is ranked 8th all-time for RHS in the 1600 and the 3200. Normally we keep going with the big reveal, but I'm going to call her name now so she can make her way down while I finish my statements. So, Chloe Connolly, congratulations. Please make your way down as I continue with your accolades. As one coach stated, from Chloe's first day competing as a 9th grader to her literal last moment on the track when she led her teammates in the R-E-D, M-O-N-D cheer, she's been an outstanding captain who unifies and brings out the best in everyone. We'll miss having her here at RHS. She's earned all these accolades and accomplishments while maintaining a 4.0 GPA with an AP-laden course load. She will be taking her skill set, her smile, and her fierce determination to Pomona College, where she will continue to run track and cross country. Congratulations, Chloe Connolly, on being named Redmond's 2021 Female Senior Athlete of the Year. There is a pattern here today for the Senior Student Athlete of the Year. This next honoree is also known for his positivity, competitive spirit, high character, and success in competition. I knew about this young man before he even set foot at Redmond High School, as I got an email saying we had a state champion who did so as a freshman that was enrolling at Redmond High School. From that moment forward, the student athlete never disappointed. He has succeeded where many others wouldn't through hard work and determination. He seems to be everywhere, running, all the time. It sometimes appears that he never stops running. I've seen him over the years on Redmond Ridge as I was driving by, seen him on trails if I was walking, seen him at Hartman Park, or just around the high school, simply running. Well, not simply running, he's running very fast, very quickly. And I guess that's what you do when you run 80 miles a week. As one coach put it, he is humble, dedicated, talented young man who makes teammates and opposing teams shake their heads and say things like, amazing, holy smokes, incredible, or the most frequently heard, apparently, is beast mode. You can see his competitor's heart sink when he turns on the jets and pulls away in the last part of the race. And again, I'm going to interrupt to announce the name, and Jaraje Himbago, if you could make your way up as I continue my remarks. Jaraje is also a 2-sport athlete in track and cross country and is currently ranked 7th in the state for the 3,200 meter and 7th in 4A for the 1,600 meter. He's a state participant in cross country his sophomore year and would have placed this year had there been a state competition. He finished the season ranked in the top 15. In meets this year, he won all but one of his cross country and track races. His athletic success has been coupled with academic success as he has maintained a 3.7 GPA and is heading on to the University of Washington, where he will continue to compete in cross country and track. Please congratulate Jaraje Himbago, Redmond's 2021 Male Student Athlete of the Year.
As a last gesture of support for our seniors, staff members donate to a staff scholarship, which will be granted today to one worthy student. In order to make the selection of that student, a committee considers the following: the student's activities while at RHS, their community activity, the awards, honors, and achievements received, the transcript, the letter of recommendation, and their work experience. We considered many deserving students this year. The student we honor today stands out because of his incredible work ethic and commitment to success. He is a dedicated and accomplished athlete, and he is a young man who faced significant obstacles and challenges as he worked to complete his high school experience. But no matter what the challenge, he worked constantly and consistently to be the very best he could be. As a person, he is unfailingly generous, optimistic, and kind. He believes that even though our world has both good and bad people, that strangers can become family. He is a person who leads with love, even in the face of difficulty and discrimination. One member of our staff described him as a joy to be around. Another told me that the world would be a better place with more people like him in it. Next year, he will attend the University of Washington, where he will continue his career as a scholar and an athlete, and the staff of Redmond High School is delighted to award this year's staff scholarship to Daraje Mbago. Stay here for a second. I have to tell you something.
Okay.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So this is the check. Don't lose it. Okay. So just it's right in with you. Okay.
Thank you
You're
very much.
welcome. Graduates and families, we have reached the moment you have been waiting for. On behalf of the staff of Redmond High School, and by the power given to me by the State of Washington and the Lake Washington School District Board of Directors, I certify that the students participating in this ceremony have met the requirements established by state and local authority and are, from this day forward, graduates of Redmond High School. Class of 2021, please take your cards and make your way to the stage at this time. As part of our ceremony today, we are celebrating our remote students who are graduating. Please direct your attention to the screen behind the stage to honor these graduates.
Joshua Hayes, Andrew Kay, Linda Lee, Abdullah Ayada, Lauren Butterworth, Kyle Jenkins, Christopher Arospe, Eli Rockenbeck, Jamila Ujinwala, and Lauren Collins.
Thank goodness the online era prepared us for awkward pauses. Here we go. Claire Wick. Alicia Vallas. Qasim Ali. Jared Archibald. Dylan Archibald. Hashim Amir. Siddharth Anand. Olivia Anderson. Dania Ahmad. Sydney Alt. Melissa Avila. Mohammed Awadallah. John Englander. Blake Thomas Ellis. Mohammed Asaran. Julie Medina. Marisol Garcia. Marisol. Angel Gabriella George. Safwan Tahir. Janaya Lindsay. Catherine Bailey. Hannah Abudaya. Jayi Beckham. Emily Bernal Adame. Daniela Berith. Isabella Barrios. Alexis Berg. Rachel Bigelis. Aiden Blackman. Trisha Baher. Leah Bodmer. George Segris. Sapir Joseph. Miriam Joseph. Kirtana Kala. Asha Kalyan. Matthew Edward Kaplan. Kavya Karunakaran. Avery Katz. Samanvita Kaushik.
Alejandro Fuentes. Ryan Thomas. Benton Kellogg. Blake Marshall. Jack Antonio. Slow down just a little bit. Thrisha Ramesh. Chloe Kemmerling. Jennifer B. Elia. Sanjali Varuti. Abilasa Kanal. Wait 1 second. Latrell Smith. Khalid Stewart. Sabrina Bai. Taram Choi. Ryan Maldonado. Wait 1 second. Alan Guzman. Colin Kim. Sean Kim. Jessica Clements. Rowan Kloss. Lily Kravalovich. Tarun Kavor. Chloe Anderson. Phoebe Jenkins. Got it. Seth Krasar. Another Crumperman. Ryan Crumperman. Mahir Muhammad. Abhimanu Kumar. Mia Lisons. Kai Lavender. Brenda Mozo. Jocelyn Leiter. Casey Lennon Jones. Maria Leonova. Ron Levy. Talia Cohen. Kiera Robinson. Calvin Curry.
Wait 1 second. Let me catch up.
Ken Lin. Caitlin Gomez. Aiden Linder. Oscar Lowe. Aisha Mohammed. Caitlin Liu. Rylan Lubash. Tasia Lucero. Isabella Lund.
Derek Macatini. Trent Cologne. Theodore Kulai. Hadley McKenzie. Martha Macarella. Samuel Schmal Hernandez. Davis Poor. Ryan Chilius. Luke Paddleford. Lance Martin. Yuma Masaki. Noah Medvinsky. Lucas Levi Alves Barreto. Asma Masude. Shaz Charania. Pratayush Chand. Yana Stanamarova. Derek Scott Hall. Tyler Hamlin. Ian Nakanishi. Jordan Royalazo. Gloria Garcia de Vicente. Chuhat Kohli. Perry Josevar. Alexis Idem. Donna Hong. Iva Ekman. Isabel Marie Faguya. Calder Hillis. Omri Ganarski. Piper Furch. Abigail McDaniel. Hallie Elizabeth Carolis. Hoden Farah. Nathan J. Miller. Tyler Campbell Ferry. Mark Meltzer. Quinn Anderson. Samuel Fife.
How about that? Good timing. Kale Rohrbach. Cruz Fernandez. Joseph De Paz. Emily Overgaard. Aria Mix. Asiya Mohammed. Ivan Mora Peralta. Omar Mohammed. Amira Mohammed. Namia Adam. Wait. Asta Pandey. Daniela Babin. Jenny Chan. Pranith Chalapaka. Anishka Shath. Amelie Sharples. Amelia Chen. Ethan Bang. Tasia Bogdev. Viru Sharma. Rohan Mukherjee. Isabella Stewart. Aryajia Ganchijinkanta. Luke Foti. Barbara Oleskaba. Jasmine Mays. Lucas Falcone. Tiffany Mahia. Lamin Bojang. Veronica Fula. Lindsay Finocchio. Spencer Economides. Twyla Brown. What was the last name? Etienne Rose. Joseph Hope. Shaylin Damani. Caroline Rogers. How you doing? Congratulations on graduation. Jesus Martinez Gomez. Ethan Fisher. I got this. I think I got this. Ryan Rembus. I will. Colin Curry. Eva Contreras. Jules Brooks.
Damian Bryant. Fiona Fisher. Bhavya Garlapati. Owana Dulang. Amitis Shirazi. Amit Buber. Rushil Dasari. Edward Zhang. Sarah Thomas. Rachel Jones. Kayla Balcom. Muktika Dugaraju. Pranati Dani. Shreya Dugampudi. Ariana Kwan. Talia Haywood. Kiara Pena. Braden Hoare. Luca Ernst. Ryan Fisher. Do you want me to say Paige? Ryan Page Fisher. Hannah Zamora Escalona. I did get a horn person. Catherine Zhang. Congrats on all your awards. Yeah. Abby Seeley. Julie Fulting. Neha Mukundan. Marianne Esnarisar. Yaneth Escobar. Delara Muntazir. Gotcha. Chloe Connolly. Cassandra Miles. Hi. It's been too long. Not good. Isha Naguda. Varshini Nadar. Ashita Cherukuri. Hi. Kwak Hey Inc. Grecia Peña Cuevas. Monique de los Reyes. Sunil Gupta. Jocelyn Martinez. Neve. Nev Corvo. Ebony Sanchez. How did I get all of you? Kayla Carrillo Escalante. Okay, sweet.
Richelle Lima. Brittany Gonzalez. Jesus Gonzalez Cuevas. Logan Davis. Ryan York.
Yeah, Ryan.
Grayson Dean. Charlotte Cook. Paul Onu. Katerina Ivanova. Aliyah Ivanchuk. Andrea Christian.
Nice to see you.
Philippe Sanovich.
How are you?
Andrew Takacs. Jackson Graves. Hey. Edwin Hernandez. Michael Chubarov. Ronya Nima. Shane Hazier.
You're here. You did it.
Philippe Kostenko.
I think I can say it.
Zachary O'Rourke. Tristan Coggin. Mackenzie Click. Dhruv Gupta.
Yeah, Drew.
Theo Barr. Emma Grande. Christina Johnson. Adela Babin. Boss Richter. Kaylee Heath.
Melanie Lorenzo. Madeline Spellman. Preston Drake. Grace Tansey. Maddie Tansey. Sahana Vidge. Anna Thomas. Rajit Puraj. Declan Quinn. Nathan Miller. Jacob Miller.
Cameron Pizone. Matthew Farrago. Alex Deegan. Nathan Vandervoort. Ashrita Nanduri. Arnav Narula. Sithan Thorup. Rushav Dash. Galina Petrova. Mishal Fahim. Emily Deng. Luke Johnson. Trent Denholm. Amaya Rosevere. Kate Raffensperger. Juliet Ahern. Tora Ogata. Alex Sheffield. Hannah Dominguez. Karis Smith. Emily Isabelli. Okay, I see. Boss Johannes Hertog. Cole Polly. Salih Kadora. Karenza Newman. Mohammed Hilo. Zev Sharma. Merrill Vanden Duncan. Evie Vanden Duncan. Fiona Tampy. Thomas Otteson. Tyler Fortney. Soham Dio. Samuel Rouse. Hey there. Owen Johnson. Vanya Dimry. Hai-Pei Chen.
Isabella Bodke. Ashley Chu. Sarah Huck. Alexa Midbow. Andrew Chen. Mathingi Venkatesh. Andre Cassiano. Adrian Harris. Jacqueline Chung. Bowen Swee. Emily G. Serenian. Duraje Imbago. Isaiah Taylor. Joseph McCoy. Brett Suter. Raymond Settle. Taylor Hammock. Peyton Plushke. Vincent Redinger. Ben Rist. Aban
Ahmed. Owen Heiler. Ibak Ibrahim. Kira Hunter. Juliana Ernst. Adam Troy Roper. Aaron Kim. Thaddeus Holitz. Emily House. Kaya Saputa. Cecia Lopez. Liv Baracco. Nick Hansen. Elise Handelman. Guy Hayardene. Kensho Ganswell. Ragav Narula. Sarah Eve Gazi.
Grace Gilman. Faith Walter. Vendelu Pokludovu. Callie Seymour. Annie Mary Katukam. Alicia Sharma. Amol Vaidya. Benjamin Getchell. Ian Liu. Brandon Lee. Nundini Goel. Lily Tuck. Llewellyn Goodman. Orion Gordon. Alexander Chow. Kiku Somerville. Mackenzie Smith.
Slotin.
Congratulations.
Emily Honhart. Ariane Sablon. Anusha Sampath. Okay, gotcha. Giovanna Prudente. Samhita Ratchapudi. Aditi Prasad. Lizesse Videlderin Lopez. Manuswe Prathi Kuntham. I keep this. Takei? And you want Ayaka. Gotcha. Ayaka Takei. Fuad Abdul Kadir. Miguel Oliver. Cooper Waters. Joshua Hansen. William Weininger. Ashish Ravi. Which one? India Silverman. Andra Sipos. Mayank Singh. Lily Hargreaves. Aiden Kieser. Celeste Leha Median.
Gregory Sellers. Angelina Wang. Josh Wright. Damian Feng. Swaraj Yadav. Gabriela Gomez. Anuli Sears. April Irving. Alexander Petkovich. Katie Wu. Betsy Zalinsky. Anna Susan John. Ritusha Samal. Sophia Stahl. Taylor Zimmerman. Shira Zur. Jaya Valji. Emmy Thompson. Ariana Claire Letrondo Tibbs. Jeffrey Tieglen. Madeline Tran. Alex Juice. Andrew Sheep. Pablo Sanchez. Jose Ramon Arenas Figueroa. Marco Filipovic. Takeru Wong. Yuki Fan. Avery Hoggard. Elliot Schultz. Quinn William Zimmerman.
Congratulations, graduates. As our final students make their way back to their seats, I will ask Class President Claire Wick to please join us on the stage. Claire Wick has been a member of Redmond High School student leadership for all 4 years of her high school career. She has been a class officer for 3 of those years, and this year she served as senior class president. Claire has used her voice to stand up for others, to effect positive change, and to have an impact on the culture of Redmond High School. She is described as having positive energy, creativity, enthusiasm, and a passion for all things RHS. Claire will respond for the class in their last farewell, and at the conclusion of her speech, she will lead them in the traditional turning of the tassel and the tossing of the caps as the final component of today's Class of 2021 commencement ceremony. Please welcome Claire Wick.
Hi, I'm Claire Wick, and it was my pleasure to serve you guys as senior class president during this crazy year. But today, I won't focus on all the ups and downs, and instead, focus on the celebration. We did it. We should all be so proud of ourselves. Thank you to all of our amazing teachers and staff who got us to this point. Shout out to all the parents and families out there who shaped us into who we are today. I count so many of you guys as friends, and as we go into the journey of life, I wish you all the best. Now please stand up. Stand up, there we go. Grab your tassel and join me in moving it from right to left and officially ending our years at Redmond High School. Throw those hats in the air and go Stags, baby. I did it. Now I need to go get it.
Congratulations again, and thank you to everyone who was part of today's ceremony. Graduates and families, please take this time to exit T-Mobile Park and meet friends and family across the street in the parking garage. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day and rest of your summer. Congratulations.